Hey guys, it's Rahul here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to retarget website visitors with Facebook ads. Website visitors are people that have already visited your website, and in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to retarget them and put ads in front of them on Facebook and Instagram. If you are advertising on these platforms already, then using website visitors as a retargeting option is an absolute no-brainer. These people are far more likely to purchase, become a lead, or whatever it is you're after in comparison to someone that's never visited your website before. I've got an ad account here that I'll be using, and before we get into steps of creating the custom audience and then specifically targeting your website visitors on Facebook, you first need to make sure that you've got a Facebook pixel set up okay. So you need to be able to jump over to Events Manager and make sure that you've got some type of activity down here. If you don't have this currently set up, I'll include a link to the video somewhere on the screen, and you can go ahead and set that up before continuing on this video. So once we've got the pixel all set up, we can actually go ahead and set up our custom audience now. So we want to click the side navigation and click audiences. In here, you might see some previous data if you've already used this before. If not, it will be blank just like this. So what we want to do is click create custom audience. And once again, you'll see a lot of options here available. But for this video, we're just going to be focusing on custom audiences for the website visitors. So now we want to click website and click next. And what Facebook actually provides you with the default is targeting to all website visitors and a retention period of 30 days. I would honestly recommend changing that retention period from 30 days to 180 days. That's because it's going to contain the largest possible audience. In general, Facebook ad campaigns perform better with larger audiences, and we know that these are going to be good prospects, right? Because these are the people that you want to advertise to that have been to your website before, in comparison to someone that's just never landed on your website. I would also recommend that when you're getting started, you do go with all website visitors and you don't target something more specific than that. So for example, under events, Facebook provides you with the default, which is website visitors, but you also have plenty more options. I don't have it set up on this ad account, but from here you can also choose add to cart, purchase, and other things like that. We also have other specific parts when it comes to website visitors. We can do people who have visited specific web pages, so like product pages, and then we can include the URL here and the retention date. You've also got visitors by time spent, which includes the percentile, so the top 25% of people who have spent time on your website. And then again, you've got a retention date here as well. But for the purpose of this video, we're just going to focus on website visitors at a 180-day retention period. So if we go ahead and name it now, days. So usually when you click create audience, it will come up with a green tick and it will provide you the option to create a lookalike audience like so, or create another custom audience. For this video, we'll just ignore it. But if you guys would like to learn about it, just comment below and I will create another video for it. So now this audience is all created and it should start filtering in from Facebook. And what we're going to do now is jump back over to our ads manager, and I'm going to show you how to use this in an actual campaign. So once we're in ads manager, we click the green button here, which says create. And for this video, I'm just going to focus on creating a conversions objective for demonstration purposes, because the majority of the campaigns running are usually conversions campaigns and they produce the best results. I'm not going to focus on any other settings in this video. If there's something you'd like me to discuss, just comment below and I can go through that in another video. So once you're here, you can come to the ad set level and then you want to scroll down where it shows custom audiences. And in here, you'll be able to find the custom audience we just created before. So once we've created that, Facebook basically treats this as an ad operation. So we're going to target website visitors and people who live in the USA. And people who are between age 18 to 65. I like to personally leave the detailed targeting expansion open and not let it interfere with the custom audience that we've just created. So that's actually how you set up the full end-to-end for custom audiences and using it in campaigns. Before we finish, I'd like to talk about this pop-up that Facebook have given regarding iOS 14.5. Basically, this is just a release to tell everyone that it's going to be difficult to track people that are on iOS 14 devices. So it's basically iPhones, iPads, etc., which makes it more difficult for Facebook to be able to track these people and their activity on your website. So let's say 6 months ago, maybe 12 months ago, we were able to track just about everyone that visited your website. You were able to get like at least, almost 100% traffic. Well, now that's going to unfortunately be much more difficult. And due to this update, majority of people that are on iOS devices have opted out. So they won't be included in your custom audience that you've created. You don't miss out on everyone, obviously, but there are people who haven't opted out of being tracked. So they will be included in your custom audience. So let's say if you had 10,000 in your custom audience 12 months ago, you will now have at least 7.5, maybe 6,000 realistically. So that's a wrap, guys. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment below. I'd love to answer some questions about this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course, I release Facebook and Instagram related content at least once a week. If that's what you're into, that's something that's important for you or your business going forward, then I strongly recommend to subscribe to this. I will catch you guys next time.